Morning and welcome to the second devlog for Chronicle Destiny. Just collisions. Sorry it's a bit late. It was supposed to go out on November. It's now December. It gets busy at the end of the year, so sorry about that. Let's go ahead and build the game. And here we go. Just again, the first screen is where you can find me in various places, DeviantArt, Instagram, or Twitter. Uh, Coffee if you want to help support the development of the game, and if you want to play it, you can find it on HIO, the title of the game, and there we go. Now, just to recap, uh, the first devlog was just about the graphical style, how to draw uh, an isometric view on GameMaker, and different ways to represent an object. We have just the sprites. They can be drawn on screen however we want. We have a billboard that always faces the camera. A prism that not only faces the camera but also chooses a properly formatted sprite, which direction it faces, or a 3D OBJ file. For the new thing, if we press 0, it will turn on debug mode, which shows a lot of information that's being tracked, and also shows 3D collision shapes. It is based on the many tutorials from Dragonite Spam. It is not the full implementation, it is just a couple of shapes that I will be using. It's not everything, but just enough. The player is inside an axis aligned bounding box, an AABB, and if it collides with a shape, it turns red. So right now it is a sphere, and if I go inside the sphere, it turns red. Also, by pressing shift, I can walk very slowly, right, just to make sure that the collisions are working properly. And of course, it can also collide against another AABB. It collides against a point, right, and it turns red. Collides against a line and against a ray. Now with the ray, not only does it turn red, but it also provides where the contact point is. And over here, it's just a lot of rays, just for fun, just to see all those contact points around the collider. By pressing Control, I can switch the collider on the player from an AABB to a sphere. Uh, Nothing practical, just to see all those uh, collision points, all those contact points from rays. Rays also have a way to check distance. If it's beyond a certain distance, it will no longer provide a collision if it's too far from the origin. And with 3D collisions, I'm now able to jump. Right, with spacebar, the player now is able to jump. It is just a basic implementation. The sprite is a work in progress. It's not too polished. Every time these z speed equals 0, it will change to the standing and standing sprite. But besides that, everything works. I'm able to properly jump in 3D space with the 3D collisions. And that's it. That's all I have done so far. And the current build is available at HIO. It is the exact same thing. All the colliders, pressing control to switch to a sphere, and being able to jump. So that is everything so far. I will go ahead and continue development, and for example, attacking an NPC interaction. And that is all for right now. Thank you for your time.